Hi, this is Melanie from the writing team Melanie Shawn, and I am here with this week's Just the Tip. Okay, I am really excited to share this week's tip with you. It is especially useful for people like me who absolutely love audiobooks. In fact, I read the majority of what I do read on audiobooks, and I have over 1,000 titles in my Audible library, and this is the part of the way that I've been able to do it without breaking the bank. I'm going to show you how you can get Audible books for less than $2 and an almost unlimited amount of Audible books for less than $2. Then price points going up. So less than $3, less than $4, but you can get a ton of them for under $2. So it makes it much less expensive than the prices that you would normally pay. And a side benefit, you get to support independent authors because the majority of the books that you'll find at this price point are going to be independently published novels as opposed to traditionally published novels. So, if supporting independent authors is something that's important to you, this is a really great way to do that and get some awesome listening for some awesome prices. Okay, so there's three ways that I'm going to show you to do this. None of them are foolproof. Like it would be great if there was just a way to just bring up a list of these $2 books that you could get. I have not found that perfect way yet, but I found three really good methods that you can use to kind of sift through and find some of these very fairly easily. So the first way is just go to the Amazon bestsellers list. You can narrow it down by whatever category that you're looking in. So say romance, say new adult. Okay, and then you're going to be looking at the free list because what you're going to be looking for is books that are free. Their Kindle version is free, and then their Audible version is $1.99 when you buy it with the Kindle version. So that's how you end up coming away with a $2 price tag for that Audible version. So what you do is just start opening up the ones that you're interested in new tabs and just seeing which ones have an Audible version and which ones let you add it with WhisperSync. This method is the one that you'll need to take the most time with because you'll have a lesser hit rate than with any of the other two methods, but you will find them in here. So, not finding any, but I mean, like I said, this is one that you will have the least. Ah, here we go. Found one. So, Promise to Mary by Jessica Wood, $0 for Kindle, and Audible narration for just $1.99. So you can get this, and you can actually get it just, you don't even need to go to the Audible interface. You can get it just with one click. So I'll go ahead and one click this right now. Just check that. Buy with one click. Done. It's now in my Audible library. And you don't have to worry about what if I already have this Audible book. If you do, Amazon keeps track of that as well. It won't offer you the option to buy the Audible version. In fact, it'll just say WhisperSync available, and when you hover over the words WhisperSync available, it'll say because you already own this Audible title, if you buy the Kindle title, you can go back and forth between. Okay, next method. So there's a Google search that you can do, which can bring up just those pages that have that phrase add Audible narration to your purchase for just $1.99, which is you start out by saying site:/amazon.com because that's the only site that we want to look at. We don't want to look at any other websites that may have published this phrase. And then you say add Audible narration to your purchase for just $1.99. Now, this one has a bit less of a success rate because it's difficult to find just the books that are on free. You can put this used to be the method that worked pretty well, but with Kindle Unlimited, this $0 price point shows up on even on pages of books that aren't free. So then you just start Same thing, just start opening these up. And you can also modify this search by adding keywords like stepbrother, hometown romance, vampire, like anything that you're interested in, you can add an extra keyword and you'll get a whole different list. So then you can just start looking at these pages to see, okay, so this one is free and you can add, so utilitarianism by John Stuart Mill. So that's not in my genre. So politics and social science philosophy. So maybe that's not one you're interested in, but it's nice because you can actually look at the titles and kind of take a guess about whether or not you would be interested in it. But you can see very first one, if this was a book that I was interested in, $0 Audible narration for $1.99. Oh, same. Looks kind. Oh, okay. It's kind of the same. Here we go. So see, then this is $2.99, but you can get the Audible narration for $1.99. So this is the kind of thing where you can start, like a lot of times books will be 99 cents, but the Audible is $1.99. So you're like, okay, so this seems like it would be worth just less than $3 to me. I will go ahead and do that. Okay, last method. This is a website called jungle-search.com. And this is a way to you click on Kindle search. It's a way to do a more advanced search within Amazon in a way that is very easy. So click on Kindle search and then you're going to go down here and you're only going to search for titles that have whisper sync for voice and you're going to say minimum price, maximum price. Now this one, with the Google search, you knew that the Audible portion would be $1.99. With this search, you know that the Kindle, but you didn't know if the Kindle book was free. With this search, you know that the Kindle book is free, but you don't know how much the Audible piece is. So you just, again, need to start going down and looking at ones that you might be interested in and seeing. Okay, so very first one we got a hit. So Laurel and Page's Free Me is on free, um, aptly named. So Audible narration for $1.99. So look there, I just picked up another awesome looking Audible title for $2. Texas Twilight. See, oh, you can? Okay, so see, it's pretty easy, but then some of the ones you're going to run across. Oh, here's a Brenda Novak, Hanover House. Actually, I don't know if this is gonna. Oh no, eight. Okay, so Audible narration 8.49. Thought I actually had that on Audible. That's weird. Um, so there's a good example of the book can be free, but you don't necessarily know that the Audible portion is going to be $1.99. So if you are an Audible person like I am an Audible person, this is a way that you can get a ton of great books for next to nothing, and you will be happily listening like I do while you do your laundry, walk your dog, um, anything and everything. You'll be happily listening to a book while you do it, which makes life just so much more fun.